Well, we welcome you back this morning. As we have been reporting, LaCrosse is getting a new professional sports franchise. The LaCrosse Spartans will be an expansion team in the Indoor Football League. And we would like to welcome its new head coach and GM this morning. Both of you, thank you for being with us today.
Thank you.
Chris, let me start with you. Cocalis, is that right?
Yep.
Let me ask you, first of all, why is it going to succeed this time around? As we've talked about with the night train that did not succeed, what's your expectation this time around?
There's some key differences between the league that we're playing in, the Indoor Football League, and the previous leagues that have come through LaCrosse. One of the major differences is the setup of the league. Previous setups have been where the owner of the league is also the commissioner. With this league, we're set up similar to the NFL. So you have a board of directors. The league is set up as a non-profit, and each owner has a vote. The commissioner is hired by the board of directors, so he is not an owner of the league. So that allows for a lot more transparency, a lot more due diligence, a lot more stability. And that was very important for us in this whole process.
Well, Gilbert Brown, former Packer, very popular in our area. What's the decision behind you coming back into football and heading over to LaCrosse?
Well, my foundation does a lot of work in this area, and the people here are just so nice, and they give well. And Chris called me up and told me, "Hey man, we got to get it again." So I got on the horse and got over here. You know, it's just one of those things where it's another opportunity for me to be around football because I love football so much, and Chris gave me the opportunity, so I'm happy.
Is it going to be different putting on a coaching hat now as far as getting your mind around how to make this team the best it can be, or are you confident you've got it going on?
I'm confident I got it, as you say, going on. I'm gonna have a lot of great help. My brother played arena football for 15 years in Denver.
Oh.
So your little weatherman might like that.
Yeah, right.
And you know, I just got a lot of help, and I know we're going to put a great team forward. But the main thing about it is this is a family-oriented type thing, and that's what we want as families to come out to the game and have some fun.
Well, you bring up arena football, which big arena is folding. Is this going to maybe potentially help the talent pool that you guys will have?
Absolutely. You know, we're going to be recruiting a lot of those guys. And now our league becomes the premier indoor football league in the country. So, you know, typically 2 to 3 guys from each of the teams in our league will get shots in the NFL or get looks from NFL scouts. So we're excited about it. It's definitely a good thing for our league.
Logistically, how many teams in the league? Will there be divisions involved?
Yep, there'll be about 20 teams, including us. They're currently talking with a few other franchises for expansion. And we'll play teams in Omaha, Nebraska, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Sioux City, Iowa, Bloomington, Illinois, Saginaw, Michigan, and Muskegon, Michigan. There's also 2 teams in Alaska, and we might have an opportunity to make a little bit of a road trip there as well.
And you mentioned family-friendly, Gilbert. Explain the football for the whole family and why folks that are watching today should start being interested in coming out when it debuts in March. Is that
March,
right? Why would that be a fun for the whole family?
Well, I mean, it's a great opportunity for a lot of things because the kids can come out and watch a good game. Chris is a master at putting things together for it can be family oriented. There's one thing that my foundation is youth oriented, so we want to see all the kids come out, and it's a time in these times that it's good that the families need to do things together, and this is somewhere where a father can take his kid or take his family to something. The tickets are so structured so that everybody in the family can go. So it's going to be a great thing for the city.
Affordability going to be very important here, especially in the economy.
Absolutely, and another thing to echo what Gilbert was saying is, you know, when the football goes into the stands, the fans get to keep the ball. So it's kind of a little bit like going to a Loggers game where if you get the ball in the stands, you get to keep it. So, you know, family is really important to us, and being community-based, and that's why this announcement happened when it did. We really want to be an integral part of the LaCrosse community, get involved out of the gate. Obviously, Gilbert does amazing things with his foundation, and we just want to really get involved in the lacrosse community.
I was reading about your foundation, Gilbert, and all of the things that locally you have supported. Really quickly, can you run down some of those? You've got a seminar coming up in the fall.
Yeah, we got. She called it a super marathon. It's a tongue twister for me, but that's October 1st. I'm gonna have Santana in. I'm gonna have William Henderson in, Chris Jackie, to name a few. And
benefiting, I was reading like Camp Sunshine,
yes.
and Kids with Cancer, and all sorts of really great organizations. Yes. We'll put a link of your foundation on our website, so people that would like to read more about that can find information there. Gentlemen, congratulations to both of you. This is very exciting. We will look forward to watching this develop over the months ahead, and we thank you for joining us this morning.
LaCrosseSpartans.com. Season tickets are now on sale.
Really? Already?
Yes.
You can go there, LaCrosseSpartans.com. We're going to take a break. We will be right back.